Hi friends, this is Suzy, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 6288 in Candy Crush Saga, where we have 26 moves to collect 5 ingredients and open 9 licorice shells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Of course, they're separated both by cutouts and by candy cane fences. We do, however, have a frog, and I'm hoping she will be able to help us, because we've also got this crystal candy. But notice that we've got a conveyor belt. I'm going to try to do a whole bunch of different things and see which method works best. First of all, I'm going to try, I think that would be extremely helpful. Second of all, of course, I'm going to try to make specials. And third of all, I'm going to try to fill the frog. Now, normally I would try to do other things and fill the frog on the backswing, but, well, actually, let me do this. Let me take that out. There we go. Now we've got more green here. Let's bring things down a bit. We're still getting rid of this licorice, which I like. But now it's time to kind of pull the trigger on the frog and start filling her up. And then we can do both at the same time, hopefully. Now she stays in the same spot unless we physically move her. I normally like to keep her as central as possible, but I saw the opportunity to capture that. And now I think we should use her right away. And I think we should use her in combination with one of the almost popped color bombs, but hold on a minute. I don't think she would sit on a crystal candy, so I'm going to test that. I am correct. But I think she would explode the crystal candy if she goes next to it. There we go. Now I can make a wrapped candy here or here. I'm going to go for here. Striped, wrapped. So much better than striped wrapped. I think I could make another wrapped, but it probably would explode a few things, and I would lose this opportunity, and I love wrapped. Let's talk about the difference between striped wrapped and wrapped here. The striped wrapped would reach over here, but the stripes get stuck by the licorice. Wrapped will hit everything twice. So you see how the crystal candy is thick, and then it gets thinner, and then it's gone? Well, this is already thinner. I think we're going to be able to get through this and to the licorice. Plus, we're going to be hitting these 3 licorice because this has such an extraordinary blast range. It really is big here. It'll go all the way up to this one, all the way over to here, setting off that stripe and hitting this even further. Plus, it's going to hit this twice. Watch how much fun this is. Isn't that beautiful? And now, with less licorice on the board, maybe a striped wrapped is the way to go. But here's the thing on a board like this. It's easy to take a good move without looking for the very best move. And this might be the very best move, but I won't know until I better analyze things. Again, I could make a wrapped here, but anytime I choose not to use something that's already on the board, I risk losing it. Frog is in a bad spot because she's kind of along the edge here and she's not getting connected with any other orange. I could wait and try to use this when she's in its range, but that would take 2 more tries. I actually do think this is the best, and I think I'm going to open up some more of these color bombs. And then the thing is I have to use the color bombs, hopefully matching it with orange, so that I can get her filled. Hey, remember how much we love wrapped candies? I mean, I could do this stripe to take away this crystal candy, but in actuality, we don't have to remove the crystal candy. It's not a direct part of the mission. Okay, now we have something to think about. I've got to get through here, and I think to get through here, we've got these portals. I think we're going to have to remove what's here to get through. So let's kind of test that out. I'm going to set this wrapped off. It's going to have a huge impact all across the board. But part of my job is to explore, and I think this isn't a bad move. It's not the one I would definitely take to make the win, because I would try to use all of the wrapped candies a little more judiciously. I'm going to set off more than I want to, but I still think it's important to understand. And it doesn't mean I'll definitely lose, Look at that. We got that frog filled, and now that ingredient came down here. So we are correct. This does, moving things from here does impact what happens. These are vacant until we clear this out. So I think I'm going to move that frog right away. I think I'm going to put her right here. And look at that. She's filling up already, and she's a striped candy. Now, it does make sense to let her travel along the conveyor belt until I can match her up with a rat. I think that's going to be possible, although on a volatile board like this, we don't know. So I'm trying to make kind of a throwaway move. And now let's go ahead and do this. Presumably we'll get her filled again. There we go. Now I've got this, oh, nope, not a striped wrapped combo opportunity. That goes away. I'm going to take her, going to move her up here. So now we've got more color bombs. And now the funny thing is we've got color bombs, which are generally a good thing. And they're a problem. They're in our way for getting our ingredients through. And these are only 2 of the ingredients. We have to clear those, I think, before we'll get more coming down from here. So setting this off right now, it would help to clear these 2 out, but I would lose the opportunity to do other things. So I'm just going to clear this one out and help to try to fill the frog. Oh, that got taken out anyway. As long as we get a lot of things cleared at once, I'm okay with that. I can get this one cleared. So this should be collected. We might start getting a new, there we go, a new ingredient when we collect one. And then I can get rid of this. I still have the frog in case I need her to help me, and I should be getting another, oh, that's the only ingredient I need. There we go, so we got it finished. We just take this, move this here, that ingredient drops down. I thought that was a fun one. It was a little bit of a journey. I learned throughout, got information as I sought it, experimented a bit, and was able to complete it on my first try for recording purposes. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.